And we're lucky to have Formula One's #1 fan outside of myself, Victoria Sophia, here with us.
I have to share the title with you, but I'm excited. Listen, it's been around 75 years, so hearing that it's going to be here until in 2041. Miami, 2041, very excited about that.
So besides, the Netflix series and things like that, why is it gaining so much traction with people here in the country?
People love competition. They like seeing speed. They like adrenaline. They want to see, in the case of Formula One, sometimes they're going through a city, like in Monaco. Other times, it's a really exciting course that they're on. So the idea is just, what can they do in these really fancy $1.5 million cars that are created?
Is that all they are?
Some of
they
them
seem to crash them very.
They're about 1.5 million just for the tires every season. They have a license just for the season and as many tires that they need to change. So all 4 have to be changed.
Right.
About 10 grand at a time, but they get a license and they can do as many as they need to that year.
Okay. Well, not to be outdone, by the way, NASCAR has its own Netflix series. It is called Full Speed, now in its 2nd season. Take a look.
Playoff berths are on the line.
When I feel like a wreck is about to happen, I get out of the hornet's nest.
Then he's had enough.
Very proud of his Spidey sense.
Ooh. Well, do you kind of feel like these reality shows are the key to broadening the scope for many of these like races and sports?
I mean, it's definitely helped.
Yeah.
We are watching more social media and more television programs. I think the idea is actually going to be helpful. We also now have younger drivers, so it's helping bring in more of an audience. I like the idea that even with NASCAR, it's like almost 3 hours that you're watching this, and it's really interesting for everyone to have like different racing that they enjoy. So you have options. You're able to find something that you really like.
So for people who aren't privy to this, like myself, how do you suggest they get involved in it, and how did you get involved in it?
Candace knows this story. We've already done this before, but I was actually watching Iron Man 2. So there's this great scene where you have Mickey Rourke come in, and he takes over Monaco. And I know it doesn't make sense coming out of my mouth, but I was so excited about what this sport was, motor racing. For me, I was like, what's happening? I became a huge fan many years ago, and this was something exciting. And so you can, watch Drive to Survive or something else, and you'll find yourself interested in either the sports, some of the people behind the scenes. There are a lot of stories. It becomes like a really fun activity.
And in the city, can we take it in? I thought you guys said
we were at
there's
the
a bar.
bar.
There's an official bar near MSG.
And you are able to go there, and they have, whether it's, you're watching something in Dubai at a certain time, they're open and they're watching it. And people, you have to book early for a seat, too.
Totally. Okay, so completely geek out. Talk about the mechanics. What's at play this year with the Formula One racing, and who's going to win in like 30 seconds?
I think you really want Lando to win. I know that.
Yeah,
I am Team Ferrari this year because we had a big, huge change. First, I was McLaren, then I was at Mercedes. Now I'm with Ferrari. Everyone at home can guess why. I feel like this is this is the reason that I'm really going for Ferrari this year. So they better win. But for right now, we know Lando's having a great season.
So Sunday we can catch this?
We could
let's do it. Should we do it? 1 o'clock.
The 3 of them. They're in Miami right now. You're lucky. They're in Italy in 2 weeks. Then you won't be lucky.
All right.